All right, good morning and welcome back to Catching Adventures. So guys, it is 27 degrees here in South Carolina right now, and I have decided we are going to go catfishing on the Broad River. Now, we were here earlier this year and they have done some improvements, which is great. They have added curbing rocks. They've also got steps down to the river, which is nice, because last time me and my father-in-law had to crawl down this hill, which was not fun. But yeah, I mean, this looks pretty nice that they've done all this work. So I am going to be getting my fishing equipment down there somehow or another, so stay tuned. I gotta do a lot of dragging. All right, so we're getting set up here with 4 rods today. Hopefully we're gonna be able to get some cats, which is the goal, but at this point, I have been skunked the last few times I've gone out. Now, you guys haven't seen the videos since our cruise, which was fun, and we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves being able to get away for a quick minute. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys that did watch it enjoyed it. And we are also just a few days outside of Thanksgiving, and I don't want to take a second and thank each and every one of you for tuning in each time I post a video. Without you guys, these videos don't make much sense to make, so I do appreciate each and every one of you who do take the time to watch, comment, like, and everybody who supports the channel. It is greatly appreciated. I want to thank my wife who puts up with these shenanigans and everything else that I do to try to grow this channel. So without her, you know, it doesn't make sense either. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for letting me do this, because it is fun. And she is at home right now because it is 27 degrees out here, guys. It is cold. I ain't even going to try to pretend like it's not. But I do greatly appreciate every single one of you who take the time to support us. It means the world to me. It really does. All right, I think we got pretty much everything we need here. Throw our bait bag up in here. Well, let's see if we can make it down this hill without busting our butts. So let's see if I can put my batteries down in here. Oh, all right, so let's boogie. That was the easy part. It's going to be making it back up that with all this stuff is going to be the hard part. Oh no. Where did y'all fall? I didn't even see you. Well, sorry about that, guys. That was supposed to be a intro to me going to the fishing hole, but I didn't even know y'all fell over, so my apologies. Now, the last time I was here, all this was grown up and it's still kind of messy, but at least it's run down. But after Hurricane Helene came through, I'm sure all this flooded, and you can see how much erosion has hit the side of this bank, because this actually, oh, I'm telling you, I just hadn't tightened up screws or anything right. You can tell how much erosion has happened since then, because all this is just falling in. This was a beach when I came out here the last time. But also, somebody was out here not too long ago. There's still a fire smoldering. So yeah, people do come out here, which is great. And I'm hoping we can be one of those who catch something. Sorry guys, bouncing around here. All right. Well, I'm gonna get set up, and then once I get set up, I'll bring you guys back, because I don't think y'all want to see me casting and pulling all the fish heads out. So let's get to it. All right, so starting the morning off with some cut up white perch. See if we can find some big ones out here, which is what I'm hoping for, because guys, I have been on pursuit of a big cat all year. When I say big cat, I want some double-digit pounders. I have yet to catch one, so I am hoping to be able to grab one here soon is the goal. Because I would really, really like to get one. All right, let that drop down. As they say, if you want a big cat, you gotta have big bait. So I brought out what they're calling catfish candy. And according to Micah over at High Adventures, this should be the key. Now, he does fish a lot of rivers and lakes. So I know if he can catch them, I can catch them. I need to go a little bit deeper on that thing. That's gonna come off, there we go. Now, I did set this out last night, but they are still frozen due to the major fact that it never warmed up long enough last night to unthaw them, which is fine. I don't see a problem with it. Send another one out here. I'm gonna send this one with a night crawler on it. We're gonna see if what they prefer today is maybe a little different. Now, speaking of night crawlers, I told y'all earlier in the video I had some new goodies that we were gonna go over. Squirm Shack. Now, guys, this right here is gonna be great come summertime. Now, right now with it cold, it doesn't really matter, but this is like a Yeti. It's insulated, keeps your worms from heating up and dying. So if you know when fishing, if these worms heat up, they mush, they die, they're not worth a crap. These worms right here are nice and lively and getting woke up right now because they're fixing to go in the water. But yeah, I want to try this out because I get tired of always having to constantly drag a cooler, but you know, that's part of the game. So if I can keep them without having to keep them in a cooler, we're gonna see how this works. Oh, sorry for the sniffles out here, guys. It's definitely chilly. Definitely chilly. Oh. We'll throw him there. And now for the next toy. And I just realized I forgot my other piece, which I'm going to go back to the truck and get. But here is what I'm hoping will be a game changer for us. And here we go. Ooh, I just let him fall on the ice here. This, guys, is a castable sonar. So I'm hoping this will help with being able to know how to look at rivers and lakes and know the depths where the shelves and stuff are for the cats and other big fish, and hopefully, oh, get it out there. This right here is called the Deeper Pro Plus. Now, this has existed for quite some time, but it's new for me. So what this is you cast this out, drag it back, and on my phone I have an app, and it sends a sonar signal down and reads the bottom of the lake or river or whatever it may be, and tells me the depth, water temperature, if there's vegetation or structures, and also fish down there. So we're going to try this out and see how it goes. All right. Now I made sure this morning to make sure it had a nice charge. Where's my rod? Oh, might help if I grab it right here. Now, there's nothing as far as weights or sinkers or anything on here. This literally does the job. So we're gonna hook this on the bottom. I'm gonna make sure it's nice and tight. Make sure the lines are up. Slide that through and lock her on. Now, as you can see right there, castable sonar. Lines here that we're currently working with. All right, So as you can see, we are in 17 foot of water. It is 50 degrees out there. So yeah, we definitely got some depth out there. And here on the bottom, you can see the sonar. You see slight vegetation. Now I'm not seeing any fish right now, which isn't surprising. But this is how this sonar works. So I can literally map this out and figure out how this river flows. So as of right now, that's what I'm gonna do. I need to go grab my thing that holds this because this is a little aggravating. All right, we've been out here for about 3 hours, man. I'm telling you, there are no bites. I think it might either be the water's just too cold that quick. We ain't really getting nothing out here, so I'm thinking about moving spots, maybe down below the dam, but I don't know yet. So I'm gonna pull up all my rods right now, chunk out what bait's on them, and I'm probably still gonna move. So let's give y'all one last glimpse here. Hate it when there ain't nothing hitting, really stinks, but let's try to move spots. So of course, as I've been diddling with this fire earlier, started throwing stuff in there, and guess what? It actually caught. So of course, as I was cold, I'm sitting here throwing stuff on. It wouldn't do anything. The minute I go to leave, it starts a fire. So whoever was out here earlier today or last night and left that, we appreciate it. That warmed me up while I'm sitting here waiting. So yeah, let's keep on moving. Alright guys, well, that's the end of the video. Unfortunately, man, there was just nothing to bite today. I hate we didn't get no action, but at least we got to see some beautiful scenery out here. This dam was gorgeous. I've never been to this particular part of the Broad River, so I really enjoy coming out here. So I just want to tell everybody thanks for subscribing. We're now up to 73 subscribers. We're almost to our goal of 100, so keep, sharing and putting this kind of content in front of others. I know sometimes the content ain't that great because we ain't catching nothing, but I mean, that's reality, guys. Not everything about fishing is going to be a catch. So unfortunately today was one of those, but I do want to take the time and just thank everybody again for subscribing, watching our channel, giving us support where we are. So just keep rocking and rolling with it. Share these videos with your friends. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I'm hoping to add something to the channel. So we got to get there first before I can, because that's the big goal. But at the end of the day, guys, we appreciate it. Catching Adventures YouTube channel is all about getting you guys inspired to get outdoors, go fishing, go camping, get away from the everyday norm and live in nature and really enjoy it. So we appreciate it, guys. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.